Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a video that's a little bit different. If you do enjoy any kind of news videos, I guess this is going to be one for you, but it's really more like a breakdown. So they had the showcase stream yesterday for the upcoming free update to the game that brings Sally to the Valley, as well as the update about the new DLC Storybook Vale. So the reason that I wanted to make this video is because I have seen a good bit of posts, you know, talking about the cost of the game, the cost of the previous DLC, A Rift in Time, a cost of this DLC, and I kind of wanted to break it down using girl math. So the way that we can look at it is A Rift in Time DLC was $30 at the time it was released. Now, there was also the option of the Gold Edition, which included the base game, the expansion pass, 15,000 moonstones, flowery capybara animal companion, flowery summer cottage house style, and the artist overalls avatar costume. Now, I do not remember if this released at the time that I was deciding to switch to PC. I'm pretty sure it was. So at the time that I posted this, or that I purchased this edition on my PC, I'm fairly certain I bought the Gold Edition, which was $70. That included the base game, expansion pass, and all the other things I mentioned. So when I'm looking at this, you know, I paid $70. I got 15,000 moonstones. That's about, you know, $50 of free in-game currency. You get 14,500 and it's $50. So you got a little bit more than $50 of in-game currency. You got an animal companion that is about what, $17.50? How much is the one in the shop right now? Shop right now is 2,000. Okay, so let's say 2,000, right? So there, right there is almost, you're at the $60 mark, right? Then you get the flowery summer cottage house. That's another 3,000 moonstones, another 10 bucks. So that brings you to, you know, at least the $70 cost of the game. And then the artist flower overalls is going to be another item that is roughly at least $5. So if you bought the Gold Edition, you got all of that and you actually netted $5 with what they gave you, right? So when you're looking at this, choose your edition. If you do not already have the base game, these are your options. You get the base game plus 8,000 moonstones. You're paying $40. How much is 8,000 moonstones? About 25, 30 bucks, right? So you're paying $10 for the base game, $10 to $15. Storybook Vale bundle. It comes with the base game, the expansion, and 13,000 moonstones for $60. You look at that, 13,000 moonstones is right about 50 bucks. All right, so you're getting the entire game and you're paying, you know, roughly $10, $10 to $15. Enchanted Edition comes with all three Rift in Time, Storybook Vale, and base game and you get 18,000 moonstones, a house style, an outfit, technically two outfits, and the baby Pegasus companion and house. So there, that's $80. But 18,000 moonstones, let's look at that. That's going to be roughly 70 bucks. You're already at the 70 buck mark out of 80. House Manor style is going to be another 3,000 to 3,750. All right, well, you're looking at about $15. You're already over the 80. The two outfits, roughly 1,250, 2,000, you know, you're still, there's another 10 bucks. Baby Pegasus companion and house, another, you know, 2,500, another 10 bucks. This is the best option if you do not already have the game. You're going to get what? I didn't even calculate that out, but like what? 20 bucks of in-game content for free with the game. So your best bet, if you do not own this game already and you're looking at purchasing it and you're on the fence about what edition to get, definitely get the Enchanted Edition. Get all three, the base game and both DLCs. Get 18,000 moonstones, a house style, two outfits, and the baby Pegasus companion and house. All right, let's move on to folks that already own the game, because this seems to be where everybody's getting really upset that, you know, I've spent so much money. I understand that. I bought this game in beta. I bought this game with the thought that it was going to be free when it came out of beta. I'm sure many, many, many people did. But the devs may not have realized how big this game would be and how many people would want to play this game, you know? And so when they realized what fan base it had, they had to hire more people. They had to come up with more ideas. They had to build upon the game more. I'm sorry, I'm a bit under the weather. So, you know, you have to take those things into account. Maybe they weren't sure how they were going to push out enough content to keep it relevant with the base of players that they had. And that base has only gotten bigger. So let's look at this. Let's say you already have the base game. If you're wanting a Rift in Time, you can purchase it for $30, get 5K Moonstones, which is 20 bucks. You're paying $10 for the game. I'm sorry for the pause. Okay. So you purchase the Rift in Time for $30, 5K Moonstones. You're paying 10 bucks for the game. Storybook Vale, you purchase, let's say you have a Rift in Time, you have the base game, and you're looking at trying to decide between these two editions for the expansion, right? Storybook Vale, $30, 5K Moonstones, same thing. 5K Moonstones is right about 20 bucks. You're paying $10 for the game. All right, let's look at the magical edition here. So obviously there's a difference, okay? There was a difference for the edition before, right? So you purchase the magical edition, you get the DLC, Storybook Vale. You get 10K Moonstones, an Autumn Manor house style, Storybook Vale dress and ensemble, which is 2 outfits, and the baby Pegasus companion and house. So we just need to do a little bit of math here. All right. So let's do this. 10,000 Moonstones, right? A manor house style is roughly between 3,000 Moonstones and 3,750. So let's do 3,250. Okay. Storybook Vale dress and ensemble. Those outfits are usually what? 1,250. So let's do 2,500. All right. 15,750 is what we're at. And then baby Pegasus companion and home is going to be roughly 2,500. Somebody said that the Figaro one was 2,500. I can't remember how much it was. So you're paying $50 for the magical edition. You're getting the 10,000 Moonstones, the house style, the dress and ensemble, and the baby Pegasus. That's roughly 18,250 of in-game currency. 14.5 is 50, right? So, you know, you're still left with 3,750. Let's say that's about $15. You're netting $15 of in-game content for purchasing this. So either way you look at it, if you do not own the game, right? If you don't own the game, the Enchanted Edition is going to be your best bet. If you do already own the game, the Magical Edition is your best bet. I understand that you're looking at these prices and they look like a lot, but you get a lot with these DLCs. You get a lot with this game. They do a lot of free in-game updates. And you know, Disney Dreamlight Valley devs don't know I exist, but I love this game. And I think for the price point it's at and for all of the content they do give us, even though we may not agree with all of it, talking about this current Star Path, they still put out a lot of content and they work very hard on that content. They work very hard on fixing glitches and bugs in the game. You know, they try their best, I feel like. I mean, heck, they even pushed updates to fix things earlier this year. And so just all I wanted to do for this video was make sure everybody kind of understood it for cost purposes, because I see people be like, oh, I'm not going to buy that magical edition. It's $20 more. It's not worth my money. The only way that you're getting your money's worth from this game, and I think this is done very well, is getting the higher editions. That's my thought process behind it. If you have a different opinion on this, please let me know down in the comments. But I just wanted to share my girl math here with everybody. I explained it on stream a little bit. But yeah, I really just wanted to share my girl math of this. I will 100% be purchasing the magical edition. I love this game. Now, the only thing is I did purchase a Rift in Time for my Switch as well. Unfortunately, I am a little bit over the item limit here, so I'm a little scared to open my game on Switch, so I won't be purchasing it on there this time around, at least for right now. It just seems like it's going to be too much for me to try to remember. Like, oh, okay, well, I might want to play on my Switch tomorrow. Let me save in this current realm. I am so incredibly excited for this update, and also I got all the cute gear on today, all the free gear on my character. She looks absolutely adorable. But if y'all have any thoughts, opinions, comments, if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me on how I kind of did this price point and, you know, the net that you get versus lose and everything like that, please let me know. I am very nice. I may sound mean, but I'm actually very, very nice. It's just the tone of my voice, and I am a bit under the weather. But please do let me know what you think about everything. If you're excited for the new DLC, if you're excited for the free update, I am very, very excited for Sally. I'm very, very excited for this new DLC. I think this is exactly at the right time of what this game needs, especially with all of the back and forth between how people feel about this current star path. I'm not a big fan of it. I think some of the quests are more difficult than they really need to be, whereas the previous star path I thought was too easy. So I feel like there should be a good little middle ground there. But love Timon and Pumbaa. I didn't really like the star path items. I thought it was just kind of random, but also they did push updates earlier this year, so that could have been something that was meant for the summer, which would have made more sense. But I'd love to know your thoughts. I do stream on this platform 3 to 4 days a week, so if you do subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a new video, every time I go live. I would love for you to join us. We have the absolute best community, and I will see you all in the next one. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, and please do let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them. And also, who's your favorite character in the game? Bye, everybody.
Remember